Okay.
Fuck yeah, dude! That rules!
How'd you do that?
Do
You did
what?
like a cool rap noise.
Oh, I think the mic rubbed against my jeans. Oh, sick, dude. Wow, you're scratching? Wow. That's real hip-hop.
Fuck yeah, dude! That rules!
Pretty cool shit. That's what I get when I'm wearing my...
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Guys, we have a special...
Well, you can hear about it on the premium episode of patreon.com/cumtown.
Well, that's not out yet.
I know it's coming out next. But if you're listening to this, you want to find out what the way this. We always record the premiums first because we want to make sure that we the episode with energy. Because a lot of people are like, man, this show's gotten really bad.
But if you go on patreon.com/cumtown...
It's about as good as it was maybe a year ago. Or
No, I think it's about the golden era. I think golden age.
well, whatever you personally define the golden era as, check out patreon.com/cumtown. If you haven't, there's 3 years. Or sorry,
More than
6
that.
years worth of premium episodes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
We're in our 30s.
I just turned 35, dude.
Yeah, that is fucked up. Fuck. Anyways, you can go back and listen to the Jouissance,
whatever, dude.
the Jouissance era, and we're young men. We got our whole dicks ahead of us, and 3 years. Check it out. A lot of episodes on there. That's good. I also want to plug, guy. We'll be in Raleigh coming up. If you go to either Twitter /NYC Guido Voice, I'm pretty sure there's a young lady that manages all that for me now. So I don't even.
Oh, you get a woman of color to do it for you?
Yeah, I figured I'd create a job. I got a woman of color managing.
That's great.
On my social media. So I really don't have to do anything all day except read free books on the Kindle.
That's great.
Yeah, which, people could say, you've changed. You're old now.
Yeah.
Yes, you're 100% correct.
Yeah, you're supposed to change.
You're supposed to change.
You're supposed to mature.
What the fuck you want me out here like I was at 26, skateboarding, just fucking hanging out in Bushwick, skateboarding, just like getting massive amounts of pussy? We all remember me, cool skater guy.
Oh my God.
Cool, really cool guy.
X Games Nick.
Social butterfly, just going to parties every night,
You used to have so many friends.
I was like just such a cool guy.
You were really a man about town.
Dude. It's like, because I feel like that's the other thing too. Everybody changes.
Wait, can we call stop?
Yeah, we will. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I cut you off.
We try and, all right, yeah, I'll just call stop.
No,
No, you're right.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
You are correct.
I didn't mean to cut you off, dude. I don't want a Neil Young situation right now.
No.
I respect you.
We will do.
You're my favorite comedian, Nick, and my best friend.
We will absolutely do it your way. We got to call stop because he's got coronavirus. We explained that on the premium episode this week, but he can't come in because he's got a quarantine because he is sick with coronavirus.
He sounds like shit.
Hello, my dick is hard.
Yo, sorry it's a little bit late. We started the episode and I was literally right in the middle of a good riff.
No, come on, dude.
And Adam's like, wait, can we call Stav?
Well, because I wanted the three of us to be in on
Adam,
it.
how fucking dare you? You just honestly, you just committed the two cardinal sins against me and Nick. Nick interrupting his riff. Me making me do this podcast more than I have.
Right, exactly. And the only reason I was riffing, literally the only reason is like, it'd be nice to stop if I can eat up how delighted he'd be to hear that 4 minutes are gone.
You know what I can't wait to do, guys?
Literally right in the middle of it. Wait a minute.
I said, can we call Stav? I wanted him to hear this great shit. Wait, you know what?
I don't need to hear it. You can catch me up later. In fact, Adam, when are you going to learn? He does the riff without me. Then we spend another 5 minutes redoing the riff to me.
Again. He could do the riff again.
And then we get double the fucking mileage out of it.
I'm still...
It's been 6 years? When are you going to fucking finally understand?
We've been on this podcast for 15 years.
Do you want to talk about your project you're starting once this ends?
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just I mean it because I'm not gonna shit on it, but it would be funny to riff out how that would go.
So you're gonna shit on
No,
it?
we're not gonna shit on. I mean, what do you mean shut up, dude? You have a thing you
His
want to
project of turning his penis into a pussy.
No.
he's-
Okay. All right.
he's
If you
got
want
a-
to talk
he's-
about, if you want to talk about the project,
He's got a quote unquote project he's working on.
Okay, if
and
you-
the big project is another podcast. Just
No,
doing more
no.
podcasts.
that's not true.
Starting his own
No.
Patreon and just doing this still.
Can I say what it? Okay. Can I say what it is without you making fun of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We shouldn't do this. Honestly, I'm trying to protect you, Adam. Don't do it.
Okay. Please.
Don't reveal it.
No. Okay. Just give me a chance. Let me elevator
All right,
pitch.
all
Okay.
right, fine,
You
go
guys
ahead.
are executives at Netflix. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you my pitch. Okay.
Yeah.
After this podcast is over,
hmm
my goal is to bridge the divide between the Israelis and Palestinians through humor.
You know what? I changed my mind. That's a beautiful plan.
I'm gonna do a show in the Jenin refugee camp.
Do you
Are
really?
you saying? Are you gonna put clown wigs and clown noses on fighter helicopters as you're shelling?
now to create peace,
a tent
obviously,
town?
you're not going to be on the podcast, right?
What are you talking about?
You're just going to produce. You're producing it. You're like booking people. You're not actually going to be on this podcast that's supposed to bring people together.
No, Nick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bomb so hard on both sides of the fence that it's gonna bring them together.
They're gonna hate you so much that they're gonna forget their differences.
I don't understand why it wouldn't go exactly how you'd expect. Is that the Israeli army would just use your podcast to blast into Gaza to torture people?
Oh, like Zero Dark 30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of Def Leppard over and over again in a black
Yeah,
site,
yeah.
they're playing your podcast over and over again.
Yeah.
And some guy's like, please, I just want to see my kids.
Yeah, it's a movie called Zero Original Jokes.
That's good. That's
And it's-
good.
It starts off with what's his name, Jason Clark,
Who?
the actor in the beginning of Zero Dark 30,
I don't
torturing a
remember.
guy. Did
I
that
haven't
movie
seen that movie.
Did that movie just like the cold open is a guy just fucking like waterboarding somebody?
I
Probably.
only saw it once, but one of my number ones is in that movie, Jessica.
What do you mean one of your numbers? You gotta really fucking stop with this kind
What
of
are you
stuff.
talking about?
You really try and retcon your whole fucking life
Yeah.
to
What-
pretend you've always liked girls that look like Jessica
You know what's
Chastain.
crazy, man?
Why?
Is like this is exactly where the riff was going before he
No.
was like, can we call stop? Is
I just missed stop. He has coronavirus. I want to hang out with him.
middle-aged guys retconning themselves.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Is you just live your whole life as a fucking loser, and then you get too
I
old.
haven't been a loser.
You get
ever.
too old to be cool, and you're like, damn, I was cool.
I was.
I was cool.
Dude, shut the fuck up, Nick. During COVID, you got into manga and anime at 35.
Dude,
and
manga's awesome.
yeah,
dude.
that shit would be cool. I wish I could. I wish I had the attention span. I wish I had the intellectual capacity to understand Attack on Titan.
No, that one's kind of fucking boring. The same shit. My roommate showed me that shit. The same shit kept happening. Here's my problem with anime. There's 800 fucking episodes that all could be chopped down. Make it 4 seasons, but instead it's like 14 seasons. It's all fucking 60 episodes.
This girl made
Go
me
ahead.
watch. This girl made me watch it. She was like, if you don't like this, then like this shit ain't happening. That's a deal breaker.
Wow.
So she
Hysterical.
made me watch it, and she's like, if we watch this first episode and you don't like, if you're not like mind is not blown, and then we watch it and it's about like, okay, there's this gay ass little village,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
exactly.
cut off from the world because they're surrounded by giants. And the
Right.
little boy wants to be a soldier, and then the giants breach the wall and kill his whole family.
Right.
You know, and it's like, if that is not the most like boring, you know, like just
Listen, here's the thing.
Did she
Absolutely,
suck?
it's generic. It's generic. But
It's generic.
I'm down for that. I'm down for a nice. Listen, we talked about this. Actually, we will talk about this on Sunday's episode.
Mm-hmm.
I love revenge. Revenge is one of my favorite fucking genres.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
fine. Let
Yeah.
him become. But you're right. It is like the go to, and it plot point of every one of those fucking like, it's like it's Star Wars, it's whatever the fuck you want to say. That's every show.
Yeah,
But-
there's no real emotional depth to that. I mean, it's like your mom got killed by giants, and now you got. And I'm sure the giants mean something.
Right. There must be some metaphor, whatever the
But
fuck.
at the surface level, you don't respect me enough as a viewer of your shit to not like serve me some like sentimental garbage.
And here's the other thing. I watched a bunch of that show. It just takes too long. Like it's like one whole season before they fight a fucking giant.
And you don't. And
like they're trained.
And the
for
giants are
for
fucking
a year.
like nude, and you don't see their penis.
You don't see their pussies.
You
They
don't
have
see their
weird
penis.
face. You don't want to fuck the giants. They're not like sexy big giantesses. They're
Right.
like they got weird fucked up like smiles and shit.
The only anime I ever liked was the Cool Devices series.
What's that?
What's that?
They're different. Like it's a. I think they're unrelated, but each one like there's like the only overlapping theme is that a woman is raped by like some kind of like monster.
A blender.
Yeah,
A blender.
Oh, like a
and then
steampunk rape.
PlayStation.
Yeah, or like a
Those are the cool devices.
a tentacle. Yeah, like a tentacle raping sort of machine.
A printer rapes her.
Yeah, right.
A lamp rapes her. It's like
Now
all these
that-
cool devices.
That it's like obviously okay. That takes the revenge thing to a much further level. You can't relate to being raped by a toaster that's also an octopus.
Yeah. I'd like to watch that and try not to come,
Yeah,
Right, of course.
I wouldn't
And of
last
course,
30
obviously-
seconds.
Here we go.
Obviously, the OGs we've talked about.
Cool
Dragon Ball
Devices,
Z.
yeah. Cool Devices is a series of hentai pornographic videos released as OVA. The series consists of 11 mainly unrelated episodes referred to as operations, and is most noted for its very extreme sexual content, most of which centers on BDSM and similar fetish themes,
Wow.
as well as its high production values.
I told you guys a story about how my mom, because we love Dragon Ball Z, obviously, and my mom wanted to be cool and bought my brother, like, rented from the library, because that's where we got all our fucking. This is a poor life hack. Everyone knows about this. I would hope, where you can get free movies from the library, public library. You don't have to go to Blockbuster. Anyway, my mom would always get us movies and shit, and she picked up my brother. What she thought, like we watched Dragon Ball Z, and then we also watched that. I don't know if you guys know Ronin Warriors. That one was sick. And then she just got him. It looked like just looked like anime or whatever. And it was straight up fucking. I don't even know why they had it in the library. It was straight up hentai. And my brother's like fucking 9 years
They
old.
had that at the
thinking-
library?
Yes, dude. And my brother's
Really?
like 9 or 10, and he thought he was just gonna watch some cool fucking guy with superpowers or whatever. And it's literally like a guy fucking like it's not quite Beautiful Machines or whatever the fuck yours is,
Yeah.
but it was like a guy fucking some like young, and it's always like it's almost always
Child porn.
just
This
it's
is the sample Cool Devices episode. This is the kind of anime I'm into. Operation 8, Slave Warrior Maya 1. The first of a 2-episode story arc and based from a manga series of the same name, so it has a literary underpinning. This episode begins the story of Maya Misutani, an average Japanese college student who is transported to an alternate dimension and inadvertently fulfills a prophecy. Maya is transported to another world where she meets 2 lizard-like creatures who use trickery to convince her to take off all of her clothes.
wait, what's it called? Devices?
So Cool Devices Operation 8 Slave Warrior Maya.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a little research myself.
The lizards trick her into taking off her clothes, and she's sold into slavery to Lord Estelagar, and is used in experiments to turn her into a sex slave. She escapes and evades recapture by using a hidden power within herself to slaughter her opponents. This display of power gets the attention of 2 warring human and alien factions. Maya is recaptured, subjected to more sexual experiments,
Damn, they got my bitch Maya back in the zone.
And then
in
it's-
the fuck palace.
and then she's transformed into a hermaphrodite.
No, they give her a cock.
She's trained into a hermaphrodite, and then she's transferred into a dominatrix, or she's transferred to a dominatrix, who is given instructions to break her will and turn her into a sex slave. Keep in mind, she's been now 3 different iterations of sex slaves
Dude, I'm watching this actually on
on
Hentai-
Hulu.
HAH Well, I'm sorry, HAHO dot
Dude, you know how
MOE.
Netflix, their like stock price dropped like 60% overnight? What if they're like, we're getting rid of password sharings, and also we're putting the
Oh.
Cool Devices series on the main
They
page.
gotta put
Yeah,
hentai.
we're going full hentai.
Dude, she's getting her fucking pussy popped by some guy with iron hands right now.
Yeah, in captivity, Maya meets another slave, Lena, who is not used for sex, and then in parentheses, until the end of the episode.
Nice.
Damn, honestly, this bitch is kind of good. She's kind of hot, honestly. I'm watching this. A robot's got pussy juice all over his head.
Yeah.
I love this. Yeah, so it's a robot that's finger popping her, checking her out.
Yeah,
And she's being raped, and she's so wet in this manga, where it's like she's dripping because she's like, stop, but her pussy loves it.
they escape, but they are quickly caught. Lena is punished through sexual intercourse. Meanwhile, the dominatrix implants a parasitic alien mass into Maya's uterus through her mechanically stretched vagina to lower her inhibitions and forces her to copulate with Lena.
Dude, they got her hooked up. There's a tube in her pussy, and the little
Yeah.
lizards are like, hey, my bad. We just saw that you were a nice piece of pussy pie, and we know we could get a nice. They're just like, our bad. You were just going to be expensive, and now they're tugging on the metal that's in her pussy right now.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out. They're not even sexually doing it. They're just like, oh, this is kind of nice. This is a nice machine.
Are you trying not to come right now, Sav?
You know, I'm really not that aroused by this. I also did beat off this morning, maybe 3 hours ago. As soon as I woke, I was very horny this morning, so I did jack off. I had a very specific, vivid memory of 2 different girls I fucked, and I was like, you know what, this is cool. My brain has kind of made this a mashup. I'm just gonna go au natural. I'm just gonna beat off.
Did you text them to ask their permission to jack off to that memory? To ask for their consent?
No, but
It sounds a little rapey vibes to me.
I'm about to. I'm actually. Listen, I'll be texting them as soon as fucking COVID. I get a negative test.
I forgot,
I'll tell you
I
that
just
much.
remembered I forgot to fucking add Cool Devices to my letterbox. My letterbox account.
They have porn on Letterboxd now.
Cool Devices.
Dude, they really are just.
What? I can't add. How is everybody going to know that I watched a movie?
Dude, what is going on here?
Everybody's going to think I didn't, like, that I'm not, like, a cool guy who's seen mad movies if I can't
I gotta be honest. Yeah,
if I can't add
Well, you're-
Cool Devices.
yeah, they're not gonna know you're a cinephile.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, this bitch straight up has a sword, and she's slicing these fuckers up, dude. Honestly, she got her finger popped by the robot to check her pussy out, but I haven't seen her get fucked fully yet. So I'm just kind of going through this kind of.
I know it's
She's in a mecha suit.
I know it's a cartoon, but I don't like hearing about women being mistreated like this.
Oh, she's back. They got the thing in her pussy again. Dude, Japan is awesome. When was this made?
Probably like
1996.
Yeah, I was
actually, I'm
gonna
looking
say,
at it right now.
mid to late 90s.
Oh no, they got things tied up to her fucking tits now too. She's got the whole thing going. Oh yeah, I see the cock. Her pussy. Her clit is growing into a cock.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she's got the power. She's got huge tits. They're making her tits bigger, and they're making her clit kind of, honestly, not that big of a dick. Honestly, it's kind of like a regular sized cock.
You know, it's. I'm reading.
Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. The cock is turning huge.
I'm sure.
Oh, and
it
it's
is.
coming now.
I'm sure it is.
You know what? It didn't turn huge. It just busted.
I'm reading a Japanese person's description of this, and it's much better. Maya is like
they
a
understand.
combination between She-Ra and Prince Adam, where she starts out as a plain and simple young woman who might still be in her late school years and just in time ready for graduate. She eventually becomes the most powerful woman in the universe.
She's Hillary Clinton, dude.
Right. Another pun, LMAO, which I don't, maybe a Tom Myers style pun there.
Yeah.
When she finds that mysterious sword she pulled out after getting herself sucked in by a magical portal inside the bad guy's castle, beats me why the heck it would be locked inside, awaiting for the hero while she was held prisoner there. This is one of those scenes that will continue to confuse us for years to come, since we won't know anyways. Here are some of the
It's so
screenshots
true.
of Maya's cool transformation. Does her look scream She-Ra or He-Man or all of our fans out here?
Oh, now they got her. They got her cock in like a little. I'm on episode. This is a two-parter. They have her cock in like a little plastic or a little glass device. I think shielding it. Interesting. And they've turned her nipples an even brighter shade of pink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Now a woman is fucking her. Maybe that's why they gave her a cock.
You're crazy.
Because a woman.
This shit was banned in Canada. This is what drove Jordan Peterson insane. She's like, I've been waiting for years for the 8th installment of the Cool Devices episode.
What happens to Maya's pussy in Cool Devices?
This is my understanding of the yin yang symbol. This is Tao. This is the third way, is to be raped.
Guys, you're going to want to go to Patreon. Oh, wait, her cock disappeared.
Patreon.com/Cumtown to understand the context of that riff.
Yep. Now she's eating. Now there's an evil red-haired lady eating Maya's pussy.
Damn.
And she seems to really be enjoying it.
Mm.
Oh, now her. So I don't get what's going on. I think they kind of share a cock, or they kind of one can take the cock off the other one. It's kind of like or maybe when she's in distress, her cock appears, because right now she's just getting finger popped and getting her pussy eaten.
It's crazy.
And no cock.
This is just Japanese schizophrenia.
Yeah.
This is what the
If you're like a sexless Japanese guy and you develop schizophrenia, this is what your mind produces. I'll never forget when we went into that. I just saw a story that said DVD.
Oh, dude, her clit is turning into a cock. This is awesome. While she's getting her clit, so basically the evil lady is pulling a cock out of her clit. Wow, very interesting stuff. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to.
Oh, that's all right.
No.
I'm just saying when we.
Interruption happens sometimes. It's not bad.
Well, if there's a reason, if you're watching something, if it's time
it's
sensitive.
not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's also too if like you do it once in a blue moon and it's not every single day, constantly, always.
Dude, now she's getting jacked off and getting her tits rubbed by a woman. This is the best show I've ever seen in my life.
Wow, I wish girls were like that in real life, huh?
I know. I wish girls had awesome tits and big juicy cocks.
It sounds like the perfect woman.
Best of both worlds.
Complete anime DVD, Cool Devices 1 through 11 on Amazon.
You love box sets.
$199.
$199. That's a fucking.
That's a
steal.
That's a steal. In this economy, you take away factor for inflation. This would have been $20 last year. So this is folks. This is Mullen's deal of the century.
Mm-hmm.
So check it out. You're going to want to make sure you first subscribe to Patreon.com/Cumtown. Sign up for that, and then with your leftover $200, go to Amazon and pick up the complete anime DVD Cool Devices Operations 1 through 11.
Exactly. And if you have any money left, consider purchasing a gun and doing a political assassination of Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito. That's something to consider. Mm-hmm. We're not saying do it, but
that would be
think
badass.
about it.
Oh, right. What happened?
Consider doing that. We talked about it Sunday. This is the problem with us recording out of order. But the Supreme Court.
We didn't. Hold on. I'm gonna challenge that. We didn't actually talk about it.
We went deep.
We briefly mentioned it. So now.
No, dude. We did it. We did a full legal. Because Adam, as we all know, was a Supreme Court.
I'm an anti-abortion.
clerk.
Well, I'm saying we could also do that now.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, no?
Yeah, so the fucking Supreme Court did some shit, and now you can't get abortions, and, or maybe, I don't know.
The Supreme cunt.
The Supreme cunt. The Supreme serving cunt. Which I love as a phrase, by the way, serving cunt. I didn't get into that last one. You mentioned serving cunt on Sunday's episode, Adam.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And I got to say, that's one of my favorite phrases.
Oh, yeah. It's
So yeah,
I believe what it means is that a trans woman is so feminine that she passes as having
right.
They also say that's fish.
But it's been co-opted to just now you just look good if you serve cunt.
Yeah, now it's me and the rest of the Karens took it.
So you, like Adam, for example, if you were wearing beige like chinos and I don't know, like some kind of oversized Japanese raincoat and loafers that an old man should wear, you and your friends would be like, Adam, you're serving cunt right now.
That's
As an example. That's cunt. But anyway, yeah, go ahead. Did you have some thoughts you wanted to say about the matter? Nick?
You know what's funny? I'm looking at this now. Kumiko Nishihara played Slave Warrior Maya. And to be like, so you go to her profile and it's just she's a Japanese voice actress. So this bitch is like in Japan. You're like, hey, you're like Garfield. You know,
right?
You're like you're Barney's friend.
You're Barney.
And then and then you're taking your lunch break, and then you're heading back to the office to record 6 hours of you being raped
by a mecha lizard.
They're like, okay, take a two.
Okay, now.
Oh, very good. Take a three.
Now we want to hear what it sounds like when your clit is turning into a big juicy cock.
Moragushi nasty.
Yeah, did she have to also put her pussy up to the microphone and make the gushy sound?
You have to make the mogashi nasty.
No, she has to make it real.
Or do you think there's separate pussy voice actresses? That
No, they're like
put their pussies.
No, they're like Foley artists. They're like guys that are like, they're like putting their like fingers in mayonnaise.
Yeah, they're going
to make it sound like gushy pussy.
They're making mac and cheese. They're finding wet leaves.
The Halloween, like, this was his guts.
Oh yeah, these are his eyes.
They're peeling grapes and stepping on them. That would probably sound like gushy pussy.
Slave Warrior Maya. Dude, this is so funny. This bitch, she's just like at the premiere of the Simpsons movie.
Was she?
Yeah, bio, net worth, age, dating, wiki.
Who's she dating?
I have no idea.
That voice actress lady.
I'm gonna move.
You know, a woman voices Goku in Japan.
What?
That, like, I guess it's virtuous to have a high ass pitched voice. So heroes often sound like bitches. And evil guys have cool, sinister, deep voices.
Damn, that's the opposite of where it is here, where the hero is supposed to have a deep voice and the villain's a homo.
Yeah. A homosexual, yeah.
We're going to steal the magic. We're going to steal it. And then
James Adomi has a great bit about how every Disney villain is gay.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Every villain of all time is gay. Pick any.
I don't think that's true.
Let's see. Is. The Emperor, fag.
Which Emperor?
In the Star Wars.
True. Okay.
Palpatine?
Yoda's a fag.
Palpatine seems like he could rape children, though, of all kinds.
That's a type of gay, I guess.
Somebody's on supporting the Don't Say Gay bill or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll support the Don't Call Me Gay bill. I'm more of a libertarian in that regard. You can say whatever you want, but if you call me gay, you're going to jail, pal.
You're going to yeah, that is libertarian, actually. That's very libertarian of you.
You call me gay, guess what? I'm going to stand my ground.
You're doing hard time.
Yeah.
You call me gay or you make me tell you how old my girlfriend is, you're going to have a problem, pal.
I think we should give teachers the right to shoot any student that talks about LGBTQ stuff in school. The teachers should be
armed. Is that your compromise?
Yeah, I think teachers should be armed, and if a student brings up... The teachers aren't allowed to teach that stuff, but if a student brings it up, then she's allowed to, in defense of the other children, to shoot them.
Yes.
You know? If you want to... privately at home, you want to groom your children to be LGBTQ... I'm going to do a cool bit now where I'm like, how many letters? What's the next? LGBT, LGBT, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Yeah.
LG.
How many letters do these fucking homos need?
LMNOP. I remember when it was just HOMO.
That's right.
I remember when those were the only fucking letters they had. And they, fucking, if you want to do that in the privacy of your home, guess what? I also have a problem with that. But
right.
When I'm complaining about the schools, I'm going to pretend it's just the schools I got a problem with. If you want to be gay in the privacy of your home, go for it. Until we've made
until
this law gets
passed.
Until this one's done, and then guess who's coming and knocking? Guess who's about to stand their ground in your house? I'm gonna fucking knock on the door, walk in, and if you ask me to leave, blammo.
Libertarian style.
Yeah, or whatever. I don't know. Politics now is just killing people you don't like. I think that's you want the people you don't like should go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Or they should be assassinated.
They should be killed. They shouldn't have a job or any way to. They shouldn't have health care. And the people you do like, well, they better be fucking
They
on
better
their
stay on their P's and Q's.
P's and Q's. They better be on their LGB P's and Q's.
Oh, I think
I agree.
I think we have to talk about a fun product.
I think you got to suck my dick.
No, what do you? Come on, Nick.
I'm not in the room right now, so I can't really gauge it, but I do think Nick's right, Adam.
Yeah, we're talking about the Ridge wallet. And no, stop. I didn't say the fridge wallet.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell
Wow.
is that?
But that would be pretty cool. Imagine that, a wallet with little spaces for a couple of
Actually
Reese's
would be
Pieces.
awesome.
Yeah.
You could have a little fucking Diet Coke in there. You could have like
Yeah, it opens it up.
You
It's
could
got
have a little
it's got the little door. There's a light. You know, your money
be fucking
your money
sick.
is stored kind of laterally on shelves.
It's cold. The money's cold too.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I would walk around with that. If Ridge Wallet made a miniature fridge that you could open up a little door and there's little tiny sodas and like little Lunchables in there. In fact, if they made an entire Victorian dollhouse filled with, stuff, and I would buy that wallet.
Absolutely, I would buy it as well.
A Victorian dollhouse filled with miniatures. Adam is.
I'm on the website for Ridge. What
No,
do you?
you're
what does
not.
mean?
You're not.
No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
We know you're not.
Unbeknownst to the galaxy, Palpatine's spirit lives on. He secretly masterminds the First Order. I instinctually went to his Wikipedia page to see if it says that he's gay.
Oh, I let slave warrior Maya keep going, and now it looks like she's sucking. I can't tell. I think she's sucking her own cock, and she can't stop. The taste is so delicious to her that she's addicted to it. So maybe they gave her a dick to train her to suck other cock.
Yeah.
Just a theory. Anyway, go on.
I really feel like hentai could ruin people, because imagine you're jacking off to this all the time and you've never had sex at all.
Yeah, a regular pussy could never do it for you.
Yeah,
You can't turn into.
then you're
a
what? You're just gonna
she sucks.
fuck, and then it's just none of this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
None of it. You're like, where's the machine?
yeah.
Where's the cool device that takes me to another dimension and gets me like drunk off pussy juice and rips my skin off?
Right. I will say, from what I can tell, there's not that many machines. I think it's a little bit of a misleading title or device. There's not that many devices.
That's
but anyway,
fucked up.
that's neither here nor there. What is it? You know what's a really great device?
The Ridge wallet.
Ridge Wallet. That's
Yeah.
right.
And their
That's right,
entire line of products, which includes everyday carry products as well, which sounds like a gun, but it's not. They have key cases, pens, knives, phone cases. They have travel bags, commuter packs, packable bags, weekenders, duffels. Let's not get into the argument again about the backpack stop. These are slim.
I forgot about it until you brought it up.
These are slim, expandable, low profile. This is what the modern gentleman uses. Not a big fat wallet like your grandfather with a pocket constitution in it. This is minimalist
Not at all.
design.
I love it.
You can get Ridge Wallet in various different formats: aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber, premium. There's a gold one, I believe. Right?
Wow.
We're looking at this featured on
Is
here.
that so?
For $150, they have the Victorian dollhouse basement floor.
Not on Ridge Wallet, but somewhere
No, this
else.
is on Ridge Wallet's website. Enhance your child's Victorian dollhouse with the basement floor extension. Stairs connect the basement floor to the entrance on the first floor. Children or adults can continue their imaginative play with additional space for dolls, furniture,
Really?
and stuffed friends. And you want to check that out at ridgewallet.com.
I had no idea they were doing so much.
Yeah, no, it's mainly wallets, men's apparel stuff, and then
Dollhouse.
Victorian
Victorian dollhouse
for
floor.
boys.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's not. Yeah. It's not just for
Of
girls.
course, for boys. That
I'm going to
goes without
move to the
saying.
Bay Area and start a startup where it's a Victorian dollhouse for boys company, but everything in the dollhouse has a canonical address. So every dollhouse in the world, you can know what other dollhouses are doing. And I produce nothing, but I get hundreds of millions of dollars
In VC startup.
in investor money.
Yeah.
And then I just take the money and leave.
That's a great idea.
And then that's how I understand. That's what I think hard work means in America. That's my understanding of being a hard worker that respects the cultures and values and doesn't ask for my student loan repayment. You know,
Right.
I should have read the contract. You know,
Exactly.
that's on me, and now it's on me to work hard and pay that money off, and I need to do that by participating in this giant Ponzi scheme with my high-tech dollhouse for boys plan.
And you know what?
At
I think that's a great
ridgewallet.com.
idea. At ridgewallet.com. And I think that's a fucking beautiful
Here's
idea.
the thing,
I think we
guys.
should go for it.
You go to ridgewallet.com. You read they have over 50,000 5-star reviews on their website. You read each and every one of those. Make sure that you're ready to go buy an RFID blocking front pocket wallet.
That's
And
right.
once you've come to a conclusion as a responsible, logical consumer, you check out, you put in promo code. Is it promo code?
Yeah, either Cumtown or Cumtown 20.
You put in promo code either Cumtown or Cumtown20 at checkout.
You can suck me down at ridgewallet.penis.
Suck Nick down at ridgewallet.com.
Go online and suck me down at the website.
This is the #1 rated wallet in the world.
That's so fucking true.
Is Victoria's Secret supposed to be Queen Victoria?
I think it's a bitch named Victoria. I don't think. Was it Queen Victoria? Which one wasn't one of them never got cock in her life? Or is that Elizabeth, the original Elizabeth?
Yeah, that was the original.
I don't know.
Queen Victoria definitely had, you know.
Queen Victoria is an ugly bitch, dude. I'm on her Wikipedia right now.
Yeah, she looked like shit.
Well, they all
This
looked.
bitch-
They all looked. So she was cousins with.
This bitch looks horrific.
She's
dude.
cousins with Tsar Nicholas and King Leopold. Like all the royals around that time were cousins with each other.
Yeah.
So that's why Queen Victoria looks like
This bitch looks like the Penguin,
she
dude.
looks like King George.
She straight up looks like Danny DeVito with a sharper nose. This bitch has a sharp nose.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Ew. Oh, my God. These motherfuckers thought they were better than everyone. That's so funny, dude. Being a king is hysterical.
They were better, dude. They had palaces.
I know. But, you know, they look like shit. If you were a queen, you should be able to fucking have big titties, be fucking sexy as shit.
Mhm.
Or, you know, whatever, know how to do affairs of the state.
Yeah.
But
That's-
it's got to be one or the other.
if we had a
And
queen,
this bitch, I don't think did either one.
if we had a
Oh,
queen,
maybe she did.
Stop. You ever see George V and Nicholas II? I'm sure you've seen that.
I don't think I have.
Look at King George V, then look at Tsar Nicholas II.
Okay, I'm looking at George the Fifth.
is that
Oh,
the guy who
hysterical.
quit before?
Oh my
World
God, he
War
looks
One?
fucking exactly like.
Yeah, they're the same guy. All of these motherfuckers, they were all like brothers and sisters with each other.
Yeah, they're German.
And they
cousins.
all just got fucking little kingdoms.
Well, yeah, well,
Fuck
that's
them.
the age of empires ended because all of these motherfuckers made like millions of people die to settle their like petty familial disputes.
Damn, I want to play Age of Empires.
Dude, it's good. I downloaded it.
You've been
I had a
playing?
fucking- dude, COVID has turned me into like I've never been a computer guy, right? We all know that. We didn't have
Mhm.
internet since I was like we got internet in my house when I was like 13 or 12. It was fucking dial up, right? So I wasn't really not on the internet heavy at any point in my life. But because I had COVID and somehow George, my roommate, didn't, I've been staying either in the office or in my room. I don't go to the common areas. So I've been doing a lot of like hanging out at the computer. Bro, I downloaded Age of Empires. I was getting high as fuck. I was watching movies on the computer. I was just having lunches here. It was like, I totally understand
And one
the
thing
big fat
you wanna-
internet loser lifestyle.
you want to do on the computer is go to ridgewallet.com and check
And
it.
and I was on ridgewallet.com for hours on end, looking at all the wonderful products and thinking, wow, once I test negative for COVID and I have places to be and money and credit cards to hold, I'm putting my shit in a fucking awesome fucking carbon fiber ass Ridge wallet or something. I'm getting forged ember, an aluminum infused carbon finish. That's what I'm getting.
I'm getting the Real Tree camo one.
You can't pull that off.
Yes, I can, dude.
You don't have camo in you, dude.
I have like a gummo kind of vibe.
No, you don't. You're a fucking.
No.
You're a piece of shit.
No, you're a piece of shit. No, actually, you're the
You
piece
actually
of
have
shit.
hummo on
Like
my
a
balls.
hum job.
You hum on my nuts.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I never understood why they called giving head a Hummer.
Because it's the coolest car.
That's not. But getting your dick sucked existed way before the Hummer did,
I make
by thousands of years.
I make girls hum when I'm getting sucked.
No, you don't.
Yeah, make them hum the Israeli national anthem.
Okay, so go to ridgewallet.com, promo code CUMTOWN or something, or maybe there's no promo code. I don't.
Didn't you buy?
remember.
Didn't you say you bought a prostitute on Birthright?
No,
A Russian prostitute. On
He
Birthright?
did. He did.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yes,
I
he
didn't
did.
go on
It's
Birthright. I
record.
didn't go on Birthright.
To go to Birthright and it's
You
like
literally did, bro.
To-
I didn't go on Birthright.
probably the
bro.
most fascist
Okay.
thing you can do is go on Birthright.
Jesus Christ, Nick, you're a piece of shit.
First of
You're
all,
the
Adam,
piece of shit.
I'm here to support you, but you did go on Birthright. And if it wasn't technically Birthright, it was something that was basically the same thing.
I went to a strip club in Tel Aviv.
And they go
When I
to,
was-
Didn't you have to take like little classes about how pure and perfect Israel was or something?
No, I mean we had listen. We all wore similar uniforms to the Nazi youth, and we did marches every morning. But it's not the same thing. We all wore khaki short shorts and khaki shirts, and did goose stepping or whatever it's called.
anyways, going on Birthright's got to be one of the most fascist things you can do.
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
do that,
Oh
to
my
do that,
god, bro!
to do that, and then be like, this isn't enough. I got to buy a sex slave also.
I didn't do that. I said
Hold on.
I've
Now
talked
you're
about this
being
on the show before. I went to a
anti-sex
strip club in Tel Aviv when I was 18 years old
Why were you in Israel, Adam?
to get pussy because regular girls weren't gonna fuck me.
But why did you go to Israel?
Because I did a gap year in Israel. I've talked about this
Okay.
at great length.
There
Were you
you
gonna
go.
make me defend being 18?
No, but you're over here being.
Wow, I didn't have the right
I never went on
opinions when I was
Birthright.
18 years
Well,
old.
hold on. So hold on.
That's
you
not
you
what
want
we're attacking
I
at
know.
all.
First of all, you want to excuse that, but then in the same breath, turn around and say that people are responsible for their student loans and they should have understood the contracts.
What? No, I
Just to
didn't
be
say
clear,
that. Nick,
You've
you didn't go to college.
you went on a whole rant.
I
Yeah.
I
went on a
graduated.
whole-
I
you went
graduated
on a-
$70,000 in debt.
And you went on a whole rant about how you worked very hard on Come Down to pay off
And
your student loans.
everyone should have to work even harder than you.
Yes.
That's
No
not
free
true.
handouts.
That's not true.
Well,
You
no,
say
no.
that all the time. Anytime it comes up and we're all hanging out with our friends that have debt, you say, I didn't work this hard being the third guy on a podcast
Listen,
to see other people get their fucking
I
loans
distinctly remember
forgiven
this.
just like that.
We were
I
on-
wouldn't
remember you
know.
saying that.
We were
no.
on the golf course. I was there because one of the retarded children I take care of works there, and I had to bring him to work as a caddy. You were there with
Yeah, you were there putting cigarettes out on one of the other retarded
on one of
caddies
the other retarded
because
caddies
he gave you the 3-iron instead of the 4-iron.
Yeah, but my-
with your friends Eric Prince and
Jared Kushner.
Jared Kushner.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me of your friends and when this happened, and confirming that it happened.
Well, they're my friends.
And you said, I think this afternoon I shall get myself a Palestinian sex slave, and then after I'm going to purchase some student loan debt, and instead of forgiving it, I'm going to pursue it with extreme prejudice. And you use your off-mic voice. You're
Thanks
using
for
your
doing my cool voice. My cool voice that I actually.
That is what you sound like.
Yeah,
That
my
has
cool
been a
Southern
secret.
dandy
I
voice.
believe I will purchase some black medical debt and pursue it with extreme prejudice.
Listen, I'm.
I believe this afternoon I shall enjoy myself. The fine sweetness, almost is like a sweet summer berry. Of black medical
Listen,
debt.
okay.
Black
The
cancer.
juice
The
of
profits.
stage 4
The,
kidney cancer.
the profits of black chemotherapy.
Listen, I've said this before, and I'm not embarrassed to say it. I was heavily invested.
Fuck.
Oh, COVID. I was
I'm literally
heavily.
lightheaded.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
I
I was heavily invested as a bar mitzvah gift. My grandfather gave me an incredibly, I guess it amounts to 1% to 2% of the mobile home industry in this country. And then
because you did such a good job reading the Torah.
And then when Bernie ran against Hillary, I realized that it wouldn't get me. I couldn't get pussy unless I sold it. So
Right. Because you didn't want to be a landlord anymore.
dude, life is a highway, man. You can't be like, don't flip flop. You know, you gotta learn. You gotta learn. You gotta learn, man.
You gotta fucking learn.
Yes. I was a Zionist Hitler youth as a child. Yes,
And
of
look,
course.
but what's important is that you guys go to ridgewallet.com, and also what's also important is that you come out and see me and my friends do stand-up comedy. My date's coming up here for the end of this tour, Washington, D.C. next week. All shows are sold out, but we're trying to add maybe a Thursday or a Sunday show. Then I'm going to be in San Diego. We just added another Thursday. All the shows are sold out. And then Philadelphia. And then, of course, the fucking I have to add this to my calendar. I don't remember when it is. But I'm at Providence. I'm at the Comedy Connection because I couldn't go due to having coronavirus. So I will be there in Providence. All tickets. It was sold out. All tickets were scheduled from this weekend. It's going to be on June 9th through the 12th. And then I'm going to be in Philadelphia June 16th through the 18th. And much more importantly, go to my YouTube channel, Stavros Halkias, Stavi Baby. I will be releasing my special. It's very close. The editor is taking forever. I want to fucking shoot this guy with a gun, but we're so close. I think I don't want to give a date yet, but I'm pretty positive it will be one of the last 2 weekends in May. Cross your fingers. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's coming out on YouTube. I just want people to see it. That's that. Those are my plugs. Fellas, where are you going to be?
Guys,
Nick, I'm sure. I believe you're in Boston this weekend. Is that
I'm in
correct?
Boston this weekend. I'm in Raleigh in May, and then Portland, and then Caroline's on Broadway, and then Chicago.
Great club. Are you going to Helium?
Then I'll be in Chicago. I think now I'm adding Buffalo at the beginning of July, then Chicago. Then after that, I'll be in Indianapolis, and then
I love it.
Phoenix. Yeah, so this is going to be a busy summer. I'll be all over
The
place.
Road Dog, the Mole Dog Road Dog.
And guys, next, I swear to God, we've been having some supply chain issues, but next week I will be dropping my my fashion line, my merchandise. Second of all, I'm announcing West Coast dates in the next couple of weeks. And also, if you're in the New York City area, we have Funny Moms every Monday, except for the first Monday of the month at Come On Everybody at 8 p.m. They've been great recently. So come get sucked, as Stavros would say.
Mm-hmm. Go get your little dick sucked.
Get your little dick sucked.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
What else?
Do we have another read or just one read for this one?
There was just one for this one.
Just
Oh, that's a real shame because we would have been gliding to the end. with
our
one more
sponsors have
Well,
abandoned
but hold
us.
on. You have to understand that just because there was one read means we did it in 30 minutes.
read. Oh, true.
So, truth be told, we got 10 more minutes.
Woo!
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's really big.
Anyways,
That's awesome.
where were we? So, Adam on the golf course,
Right.
and he's wearing the severed hands of African children as shoes.
As yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he has them. He has the rigor mortis, so they're like claw shaped. So they make him. But he's standing at about 5'10" with these platform.
Oh, he's using them kind of as high heels.
He's using them as high heels. He's wearing these
Yes.
sort of African
Right.
hand high heels. One of
Wow.
them, the
I've
back.
never seen those shoes.
Yeah.
Those sound evil and despicable.
They are. They're
This
like
is-
so. One of the first hand is like a limp
This
wrist
is not
in the
true.
front.
This is
And then
libelous.
behind that, imagine a hand like setting up to shoot a pool cue.
Yes.
And they're sewn together to create sort of this sinister kind of
This
gay,
never happened.
but gay in two different ways.
gay high, high heel.
You're gay. The hands are gay. You're wearing them gay. The hands have nail polish.
They have
Tell
nail
were men.
polish. Then there's the strap on the top is two hands doing like the shy emoji finger touching thing.
Yes.
And that's how it claps. He's wearing the severed. It's four. Each shoe is four severed hands off African children
This
with
is
French manicure.
You're saying this is in Minecraft. This is parody.
No,
this is not
This is
true.
Adam on
This is
Donald
not
Trump's
true.
golf course.
This is
where
not true.
The retarded adult that I take care of out of the goodness of my heart works.
Yeah, you're slave. You're slave
How's he my slave? He doesn't do
because you
anything
don't
for
pay
me.
him.
No, I don't pay him
But
to
what does he do?
I don't pay him to do what? I
To
drive
hang
him.
out.
He fills your heart with laughter and love.
No, I do that myself.
No, he gives you a lot of love.
If there's anything, you
He's
can
like
say
a
whatever you
golden
want
retriever.
about me. You can say anything you want about me. But one thing that is 100% true that everyone will agree with
I
is
can
that
say a
I
lot
am
about you.
filled with laughter and love. I bring joy to the world weekly on this show.
Bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly, because it's a hard world out there, and guys like me are the reason that retards like that can get to their job at the Trump golf course, where you have prance around in your gay little slave hand shoes,
Right. Yes, sir.
and talk about buying up black medical debt.
For fun. Because it reminds you of a summer boysenberry dripping with the juices dripping down.
You know
your
it's
lips.
bad debt. You know you'll never collect on it, but the idea of desperate black people owing you something and you having power over them just delights you to such
No,
a
I
extent
just do it so
that it's worth buying.
No, I do it so I feel more comfortable listening to hip hop music.
Makes sense.
Name one hip hop song.
The real Slim Shady Eminem.
Yeah.
Okay, name another one.
Eminem. Shit.
Pretty fly for a Jedi.
Come on. We set you up to all you had to do was name Eminem songs.
Name Eminem song, or take it. You don't even have to. You don't even have to like have a diversity in there because you could have gone in a much funnier direction. Is that as it continues, eventually you're just
Okay, give me another
listing
chance.
fucking like Engelbert Humperdinck or
Give me
fucking
another
Billy Joel
chance.
songs.
Give me another chance.
It's over, man.
No, it's too late.
Okay.
It's too late. Time to recover by buying up more black medical debt.
I will.
And
Now,
so-
guys, one thing that is, and look, I got to say, I'm having a great time over the phone, and I think fans of the show will be horrified to figure out there's a new way that we've figured out to literally phone the episodes in.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
having a great time
I like
with this.
that.
And
That was good.
I think the next thing is we got to get two of us on the phone and one of us with the real one, and then eventually all three of us. We're just recording
yeah.
a phone call at some point.
Well, what we should do is here's how the show ends. Is you have no more free episodes. You got to sign up for the Patreon, and then
Love
when
it.
you sign up for the Patreon, all you get is a lottery ticket every week. And if you're the winner, then we will call you. If you answer, show's over. If you don't answer,
Right.
we will leave a 1 hour voicemail
1 hour voicemail.
just for you, and that's a special episode just for
Oh,
you.
that's fucking
And you can
awesome,
choose
dude.
to upload that if you want.
Yeah,
No, you can't. Legally, we'll fucking DMCA you
yeah.
if you even dare.
DMCA LBTQ. How many goddamn letters these folks
How many
got?
fucking letters these motherfuckers need, man? I only
DMCA.
need one.
What's next?
Pussy.
DICK SUCK. I'd like to, pal.
I want to.
I want
dream
that.
about it.
That'd be
That sounds
great.
cool to me.
That'd be great.
What I was going to say, though, is one problem with us being separated by distance is that we didn't get a chance to talk about what we were going to have for lunch.
Yeah, that's true.
And you guys already ate lunch, so I would love if you
No,
told
you're
me what
thinking-
you
We didn't
had.
have
You're
lunch.
thinking small ball here because what we can now do is have 3 separate conversations about our different lunch choices.
Yeah. What do you?
That's huge.
Now we don't have to agree on anything.
So, Stav, you had oatmeal earlier. What are you thinking? For
I had
lunch?
oatmeal for breakfast. I'm thinking sushi, something fresh, something light.
Fresh fish.
Maybe a 3 roll combo. That's a classic.
Oh, maki roll.
One of the
Maki combo.
classic lunches that there are.
I
The
love
problem
that.
is my favorite spot in Astoria, and I won't say the name. they don't do a 3-roll combo. They do like a little box set, but it's like, man,
The bento.
I don't want bento. I want 3 rolls. So I might just have to bite the bullet and just pay full price for the rolls.
Yeah,
and that's
get them
fine.
a la carte. Yeah.
Dude, I think I might be done with Japanese food. I feel like I just kind of like.
No, don't say that.
I haven't had really good Japanese food in like forever.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes
I don't know.
once you have really good Japanese, you know what? I really the only place in New York I can eat is the Dago hand roll place.
In the Fulton Market.
Yeah, the decal market.
That place is good.
Nick. Once you do some West Coast dates, there's such good fucking sushi over there.
Yeah, I
Like
bet.
you do some Seattle. Even LA has incredible sushi. Like you just got to get out more, pal. It's all
good
good.
good
You'll figure it out.
railroads too. They have good railroads.
Yeah, and they have
Gray railroads.
bomb ass burritos too.
Mhm,
Dank
mhm.
ass burritos.
Vancouver had some great sushi in Vancouver while I was out there.
Mhm.
So
Man,
yeah, dude,
trains really have a fraught history.
What do you mean?
that is true.
They've had a wild rebrand in the last 10 years of being like, no, we're just for autistic people.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
Oh, really?
right.
Really, trains?
Yep.
That's your thing? Is autistic people?
That's the rare PR campaign Jews have lost.
Yeah.
Because trains have been rehabilitated.
Yeah, I can't. I can't stand this shit.
You know what really pisses me off? That
You
it
pissed
somehow,
at him?
somehow in the last 15 years, like it literally became okay to just be a Nazi. Like that used to be
Yeah.
a thing people are accused of, and then before maybe it's died down a bit, but leading up to Trump, you could be like, "Yeah, I'm a fascist Nazi," and then people would have to be like, "Well, he's got different opinions." You know, it's like I don't want to ruin my family over politics, but for whatever reason, just Hitler's mustache cannot be rehabilitated. It's a fucking
Yeah.
it's a mustache that many people have had, which honestly, just for as a matter of convenience, I would like to have myself. I feel like I would
Right.
look good with the Hitler mustache, absent the fucking the connotations that it implies.
Of
No,
course.
I'm not
it's just
trying.
the Charlie Chaplin. Why can't we say it's a Charlie Chaplin?
Dude, I'd look slick. I'd look,
It would look good.
And
I don't want to step on I don't want to, obviously I'm not accusing you of anything. No Adamry here, but I have a bit about how
Adam.
it's
Reed.
crazy. It's crazy that neo-Nazis won't wear a Hitler mustache, but they'll just put a swastika on their forehead.
yeah.
That's sort of the
Well,
gist
I
of
haven't
it. And
I haven't seen that bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just letting you know.
What do you
I have
mean,
a bit.
Adam Reed?
I don't want you to think if I post it or I do it on stage, I don't want you to think I
No,
heard
that
you
sounds
do this.
that sounds different to me too. Even
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Just letting you know.
I'm glad you guys.
I'm just
figured
saying-
that out.
Well, hold on. Me and Stav both have a clear track record of writing our own jokes, performing our own jokes. We can agree on a moment of parallel thinking. For what is quite honestly, if you're somebody that is looking at the world and
Right.
you're mostly thinking, what can I get out of
If
this?
you're a deep thinker,
If
yeah.
I can't, and so you're just going to try and take shots.
What?
A little shot taking.
You fucking piece of
You're
shit.
gonna have to.
hate
You're gonna have to make a couple of phone calls to Blue Cross Blue Shield and say, "Give me your Takesha files."
You know I don't have health insurance.
I know, yeah. Neither do a lot of your, for lack of a better word, victims.
Oh, the medical
For
thing.
lack of a better word.
I forgot that.
He searched. He tried to find a better word.
I tried
but he
to.
couldn't
I tried to
get
be. I tried to be generous. towards you.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort. You're a good guy, dude.
I tried to
So
be.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm thinking salmon avocado roll. I'm thinking spicy tuna roll. I'm thinking white tuna roll, and then maybe a little sweet potato roll wild card.
Nice. You know what I would like?
Anyway.
I was thinking about this the other day. Is, a sushi rice, seaweed on the outside, in the middle, a little piece of pumpkin pie, and some Reese's Pieces.
Well, that'd be nice.
Oh, that's your kind of sushi.
And it's spooky Japanese.
That'd be cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
sushi from
actually.
hell.
That's fucking awesome.
A Reese's cup is kind of a sushi to some extent.
The peanut butter is the fish, and the chocolate is the rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can
I like
imagine it.
You know, I dream to imagine every day. Of my
I know
life.
that's something that you would like.
you know I love that, dude.
I
You know I'm
kind of got a
thinker.
hankering for Halloween candy now. I like referring to all candy as Halloween candy. Just means eating too much candy.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're wearing a gimp mask.
Well, it
so you
also
call
it implies fun
Halloween candy.
size too.
Mm-hmm. Maybe there's
Right,
some-
that's nice because that's what you can see. You can look at the candy and you're not mad because it's smaller than your penis.
Yeah.
yeah.
You see,
Well,
you take out
smaller-
a Snickers. You take out a Snickers, and it's got a little dick vein, but you take a king size, you're feeling really bad about yourself.
It is true.
If it's Halloween candy, you can enjoy it and you can say, "Ha, my dick is bigger than you, candy bar."
Yeah.
Snickers does have like a vascular cock vibe about it.
Absolutely,
I haven't considered that.
you have
No, I
in
haven't.
your subconscious.
Yeah,
I
I've never
haven't.
thought about the dick vein, but I do like that they got like tread marks on the bottom. As a kid, I always pretended I was eating a tire.
Like a tire, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was like, and then I'd see cars and I'd be like, damn, I want to eat that tire. That's what I think. Anyways, folks, patreon.com/cumtown. Check out the, whatever the rest of this or the beginning of it.
I gotta say, I love doing these call-in shows.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been fun.
I'm thinking we're gonna just, maybe switch to maybe half call-ins.
Honestly,
going forward.
we'll
It's
see.
worked nicely.
We'll see because the audio quality sounds about the same. It's easier.
And let's-
It's easier
yeah.
to pay attention when it's like because it's supposed to be consumed in an audio only format. When you're
Right.
hanging out in person, it's very easy to just say and do nothing.
No, I get lost in Stavros' eyes.
When it's a phone call, it's like, yeah, you got to be, it's the phone.
Honestly, I'm paying way more attention
Me too.
than I would be in person. So
Yeah.
something to think about. Maybe when I'm on the road, maybe we do this instead of fucking banking 8 episodes next week. Maybe we bank 6 and save 2 for ourselves.
Yeah, we'll do
Who
that.
knows?
And then also, too, the final stage is instead of Adam being here or on the phone, we just have him write letters. And we read Adam's letters to the show. Adam can write
That
a
was
letter,
awesome.
and we can read Adam's letter throughout the show.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
If
And
you,
look, I'm willing to, maybe I can get who knows? Let's not get crazy. I was going to say maybe I can get a better microphone. I'm not doing that.
no way.
There's honestly,
you sound great.
I'll tell you what. There's no reason to because the better microphone. The bottleneck is the production. Once this goes into an editing software or something that I'm supposed to know how to use, which I never will learn.
I see.
And
right.
you know what? In the past, when I cared more, people were like, just fucking hire somebody to do it. I did, and it was just as bad, and people complained. So,
right.
yeah, there's no reason to buy something nice. What would be good is either another board or maybe
Yes.
a way where if I'm
Now
remote,
I see that. Yes.
I'm
yes.
remote, or vice versa, or something. We
I love that. Another board is a great idea. I have a board on my computer if I'm doing it from home, actually.
yeah.
Um,
This setup is super easy. You just plug the phone directly into the board. I don't know why we didn't do this before. This is a good way to have guests too.
yeah.
this is a great way to have. Didn't we do it with that one guy who publishes a bunch of gay books?
Oh yeah, Douglas Brain.
Douglas giving me
A
brain.
Dickless Brain, I think is his name,
Douglas Brain.
of 0 Inches books.
0 inches books.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that guy's name
shout
is
out to that
Dickless Brain.
Mhm.
Yeah, what was that book he was even trying to promote about? I can't even remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. I don't fucking, who cares?
Late capitalism.
God damn, I got a shit.
Dickless Brain, you're always welcome back on the show. People go to zerobooks.com. Check out their latest. I'm sure it's something about, some Chinese lady saying that we need health care.
That's cool. I agree with that Chinese lady.
Yeah, I agree with it too, but I don't need to read a goddamn book about it.
Yeah.
That's
I already
true.
know that.
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't get the idea where you're supposed to sit around reading books of opinions you already have.
Yeah, I got the opinion, Chief.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I've
going to go play Age of Empires and order
look,
sushi.
like most Brooklyn podcasters, I decided to be a socialist once I saw how much money Chapo was making. I started my own podcast. It's the same thing. I became
but much shittier.
much
and less
shittier,
informed.
less informed. I became a shittier comic. I forgot why I even moved to New York. I decided that the reason that happened is because I'm better than all the other comedians. I'm actually better than them. Anybody that's successful is successful not because of their talent.
'Cause
That
they're
doesn't exist
chuds.
at all because they're chuds and they're pandering chud
Yeah.
grifters. Even though
Right,
I'm me, who did not vote until 2018 and never cared at all in their entire lives. I'm the one. I'm persecuted.
Yep,
And so check
you are.
me out. I'll be on tour with
All right.
Crazy
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, bud.
I have to pee.